From ancient dolmens to misty bogs, this episode travels to Ireland to uncover the legends of mischievous leprechauns, powerful banshees, and the ancient spirits that still walk the Emerald Isle. The time has come to raise the roof once again and seek out the paranormal. As always, I'm your host, and you're watching this channel. Join me for more scary stories from around the world. Now, let's get started. Our first story of the evening comes from County Louth in Ireland. It is the tale of the Banshee. Legend tells of a beautiful fairy woman who lived in a cave overlooking the valley below. She would often be seen dancing and singing in the moonlight, but never did she ever allow anyone near her cave. One day, a young man named Conan decided he was going to venture into her lair and find out what secrets she held. He crept through the undergrowth and found her door made of silver. He knocked, and she invited him inside. Once they were both in the cave, she transformed before his eyes into a terrifying hag and told him that he had trespassed, and now he must pay the price. She imprisoned him there and forced him to listen to the haunting music she played on a magical harp. Every note sent shivers down Conan's spine, and he begged her to stop. But she only agreed if he would give her one boon. When she finally set him free, he immediately ran to tell the others about his experience. The fairy woman kept her promise and disappeared. However, not long after, a terrible wind swept across the land, and an eerie sound echoed over the hills. It was the Banshee crying, a soul-penetrating wail that foretold a death in the family. It said that no one can escape the Banshee's cry. If she calls your name, then you are doomed. And the only way to appease her is to leave offerings of food and drink outside your home. Otherwise, she will continue to haunt you until one of your family members passes away. The Banshee is a fascinating creature with deep roots in Irish folklore. Her name translates to Women of the Fairy Mound, and she is often depicted as a harbinger of doom. The stories of the Banshee show how deeply ingrained the reverence for family is in Irish culture, as well as the belief that the line between the living and the dead is thin indeed. Now we travel to County Mayo to hear the legend of the leprechaun. Deep in the heart of the Irish countryside, nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, there lived a grumpy old leprechaun by the name of Finian. Unlike his brethren, Finian wasn't known for his pots of gold or rainbow-hued shenanigans. No, Finian was a cobbler, spending his days stitching and hammering away at his tiny leather shoes. He lived in a burrow beneath the roots of an ancient oak tree, guarded by 4 magical dryads. One day, a young girl named Fiona stumbled upon his tree. Having heard tales of the elusive leprechauns, she wished to see one for herself. As she sat waiting, she noticed Finian's shoes lying nearby. Being a kind-hearted soul, she began to mend them with her own needle and thread. When Finian returned and saw what she had done, he was so moved by her generosity that he invited her to his home. There he shared with her the lore of his people, explaining that while some leprechauns guarded pots of gold, others protected ancient relics, and still others ensured the balance of nature. He also warned her of the dangers of the fairy realm, where even the smallest misstep could have dire consequences. Just then, a band of leprechauns arrived. Having heard of Finian's visitor, they invited Fiona to join them in a rousing game of hurling, and for a moment she felt as if she had stepped into a world of pure magic. As the sun began its slow descent, it was time for Fiona to return home. The leprechauns presented her with a pair of silver shoes that would keep her safe from harm. And so Fiona left the fairy realm, forever changed by her experience. The leprechaun, while often portrayed as a greedy creature in modern media, actually has much deeper roots in Irish folklore. Known as the Little People, these solitary shoemaking fairies are believed to be the guardians of hidden treasure and powerful allies for those who respect them. Their connection to nature and their knowledge of ancient lore make them enigmatic and alluring, forever tied to the mystical essence of Ireland. And now we conclude our journey with a tale from County Meath. Long ago, in the misty Moscovite hills of Ireland, there lived a legendary hero named Tuatha Tulane, renowned throughout the land for his bravery and skill in battle. Tuatha Tulane was the embodiment of courage and strength. However, his greatest challenge was yet to come. One fateful day, Tulane encountered a fearsome beast known as the Hound of Cualain. Its snarling jaws and glowing red eyes struck terror into the hearts of even the bravest warriors. For years, the Hound had plagued the countryside, its ferocious strength and relentless attacks leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The people of Ireland looked to Tuatha Tulane to save them from this monstrous threat. Determined to protect his people, the hero accepted the challenge. Donning his shining armor and gripping his trusty spear, he ventured forth to confront the beast. The battle between Tuatha Tulane and the Hound of Cualain was epic and fierce. The warrior's every strike was met with the Hound's unearthly roar as it lunged and snapped at him with its razor-sharp teeth. The clash of steel on stone echoed through the valleys, sending shivers down the spines of those who heard it. Yet, despite the Hound's incredible strength and ferocity, Tuatha Tulane remained steadfast. With each blow, the hero drew upon his inner strength and the cheers of the people he fought to protect. Finally, after a battle that seemed to last an eternity, Tuatha Tulane managed to slay the beast. The people erupted in cheers, hailing their champion as a true hero. Tuatha Tulane had saved them from the tyranny of the Hound of Cualain. In the retelling of this epic tale, we see the importance placed on heroes and warriors in Irish culture. Tuatha Tulane's bravery and determination in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds make him a legendary figure, and his victory over the Hound of Cualain serves as a reminder of the triumph of good over evil, courage over fear. And so, our journey through the Emerald Isle comes to an end. We hope you enjoyed the tales of the Banshee, the Leprechaun, and the legendary battle of Tuatha Tulane and the Hound of Cualain. Remember, if you enjoyed this episode, to like and subscribe for more chilling tales. Until next time, stay safe and keep an eye out for those pesky leprechauns. You never know when they might just be watching. And don't forget, if you've got a spooky story to share, use the hashtag to send it our way. Who knows, maybe your tale will be featured on our channel. Thanks for joining us. See you soon.